When winter tightens its grip on Kensington, the cold becomes an enemy you can't fight with willpower alone. At night, when the temperature drops below freezing, some addicted and homeless men and women walk toward the train line, not because they want to ride anywhere, but because the platform offers something the sidewalk cannot. A little bit of warmth. Under the tracks of the Market Frankfurt line in Philadelphia, the air is slightly warmer. The concrete blocks some of the wind. The hum of the trains overhead becomes a strange kind of lullaby. For someone with nowhere to go, that small difference in temperature can mean survival. They curl up on benches. They sit against cold walls. They keep their heads down, hoping security doesn't push them back into the freezing night. Some pretend to wait for a train that never comes. Some just close their eyes for a few minutes at a time, afraid to fall too deeply asleep. Because the cold can kill. Out on the street, hypothermia creeps in quietly. Fingers turn numb. Speech slows. The body gives up long before the mind understands what is happening. For someone already weak from addiction, hunger, and exhaustion, winter is merciless. That's why they go to the train. Not for comfort, not for convenience, but because it might give them one more night to live. Think about that. A human being choosing a train platform as the safest place they have. These are not just addicts. These are sons and daughters. Some were athletes. Some were artists. Some were students with dreams bigger than the city. Addiction pulled them into a storm they couldn't control. And now winter is trying to finish what the streets started. I walk those blocks. I see them. I talk to them. I hear the stories. People. Dan, 1-2 year. The fear. The regret. The hope that flickers even in the coldest night. This is real. This is happening right now. And too many people look away. I refuse to look away. I go back to these streets to document the truth. Not to exploit it, but to bring awareness. To show the world what addiction really looks like in winter. To show the faces behind the statistic. To give voice to people who feel forgotten. But I can't do it alone. If you believe these stories matter, if you believe these lives matter, if you believe the world needs to see the truth, please consider donating to help me keep bringing these real stories to life. Your support helps me continue filming, traveling, and sharing what is happening in Kensington and beyond. Every dollar helps keep the camera rolling and the message alive. Because, while some are fighting just to survive the night on a train platform, we have the power to make sure their stories are heard. Winter is cold, the streets are colder. But awareness can spark change. Help me keep shining that light.